Dear students and friends, today I will be talking today's struggles and tomorrow's strengths. How one can cultivate resilience in one's life. It is very important to understand that whatever struggle we are facing in today's world, they are going to help us build ourselves for the future to overcome the challenges of life. I hope you will agree with me that we all have things to overcome in one's life. Life throws things at us quite often. It's not a smooth sailing. It throws challenging things on us. There are five things which life throws at us, that is illnesses, accidents, falling out with others, setbacks in life, and challenges. We must understand these five components, the five challenges which life throws on us. And maybe the answer last stand is the question of resilience. That is, why is it that some people's bounce backs whenever the setbacks are there? Like the example you can see of an Indian Ampulate mountaineers Arunima Sinha has made the nation proud yet again by climbing Mount Aconcagua in Argentina in spite of amputated legs. While there are others who crumble. For instance, the former Miss India and video jockey Nafisa Joseph committed suicide at her residence in Versova in Mumbai in the year 2014. I hope you can understand the contrast. Then, does resilience reveal why some people thrive while others do not? Big question for every one of us to keep in mind. Let's see what it is, what resilience means. The term resilience comes from the Latin word resilo, to jump back, where Price Cyrulnik in 2009 said, resilience is about wandering the imprint of the past. Wandering the imprint of the past. That is, resilience is a dynamic process that occurs in the context and is the result of the person in interaction with his or her environment. I'm sure the listeners must be clear the meaning of resilience, and then we will see how it helps us. Further to the same concept of resilience, this context, when I said this context can be at home, community, schools, classrooms, have been shown to provide protection to children and young people at risk, and to direct their development towards positive and healthy pathways. It looks as if it is becoming harder for the young people to bounce back after setbacks. Why is it becoming harder for young people to bounce back after setbacks? There are 10 big reasons to explain the origin of the young people's resilience, the capacity to bounce back. Number one, why? Treating young people like infants. I'm sorry to state that our society thinks that young people need constant protection, cannot handle responsibility, are not capable thinkers, are mostly are moody and selfish. Some even argue that there is something wrong with their brain. Oh, such a nasty thinking some of us have. But research shows that treating young people like infants makes them behave like infants. I'm sure you got. I'm again repeating it. The research indicates that treating young people like infants make them infants, and they start behaving like that in the process, in the career, in the life, whenever any challenge or issues are coming. The second point, why spotlight on the individual. That is, society focuses too much on the individual and how they feel. This encourages young people to think that they are the center of this world. Henceforth, this means that young people blow out of proportion any setbacks or challenges which they come across in their life. The third issue, why? That is black and white thinking. It means what? Our culture views people as fixed entities which are unchangeable. They are fixed entities which are unchangeable. People are born good or bad. Such a funny thought. People are born smart and stupid. This kind of thinking exaggerate the significance of failure and difficulties. It increases the failure, possible failure. It increases the difficulties level to a very high extent, which may be difficult for them to handle it. The fourth point, why? Entitlement. That is, I want it all now. I want it now, just now. Our society makes people feel that they are entitled. Celebrity culture suggests success should be an instant. This makes people think that effort and hard work are not important. Henceforth, this increases self obsession and undermines the resilience, the capacity to bounce back. The fifth point, wrapping up in cotton wool. That is, parents know do not want their child to have any negative experiences. It is not always the child should have positive and positive experience. Never have a experience, never have a thought or experience or touch of a negative experiences. This means that they try to protect them at all cost from life's knocks and blows. Doing this basically will undermine their resilience capacity of competencies. The sixth point, psychological cleanliness. Young people are being brought up in an environment that is too clean psychologically. Resilience is formed as a result of dealing with setback. The moment you experience setback, you come across, it will help you in developing your resilience power. Don't try to run away from the setbacks. Face them. It will make you more stronger and healthier in the process. The seventh, negative emotions are wrong. Oh my God. People are frightened of negative emotions. This encourages people to try to suppress their emotions. Henceforth, paradoxically, research shows this causes more of the negative emotions that they did not want. So it increases that. The eighth issue, its point why? Ignoring the importance of bad feelings. That is, people think that bad feelings don't have a purpose. They also have a purpose, meaning. But the thought is that bad feelings don't have any purpose. And that bad feelings such as guilt, shame, and frustration are only negative. But the research indicates shows that bad feelings can galvanize us to do things differently. We need them to succeed. Ninth issue, why? The need to be perfect. The role of mass media, that is, mass media encourages people to believe that they need to be perfect. This encourages us to feel inadequate and again exaggerate our inevitable problems and difficulties. This undermines resilience when the person sees that perfection is not attainable. Thus, mass media encourages us to compare ourselves with the rich and the famous. So, yardstick which we fix up is of very, very high standard. 10th, why? Too much choices. Another issue, we know have more choices than ever in the past. Paradoxically, this makes people not choosy, regret their choices, feel depressed and overwhelmed. All these factors, 10 which I've discussed, my dear listeners, undermine young people's ability to bounce back. Be careful. If really you want to bounce back, you must keep that in mind that these factors should not affect your capacity to or to develop your resilience power. Next time, I will be helping you, I will be trying to help you and work for you to develop how you can develop your resilience with a very simple activity which will start in my next lecture. Good luck. Have a relaxing day ahead.